Hi there, students. Enallage. Okay, this is a noun. It can be countable or uncountable. This is a rhetorical device. This is something that people use when making speeches, for example. This is where you transform or you change from one grammatically correct form to another. So, for example, you could change the tense of what you were saying. So if I'm giving instructions and I say, you take the big one and you put it on top of the small one, and then you will take a screw and you will put the screw into the hole. So notice I've changed from telling this story in the present to giving these instructions in the present to in the future, and this is enallage. But there are many different types of enallage. It's transforming something from one grammatical form to another. And the second grammatical form, it may or may not be correct. You can use enallage to change something into an incorrect grammatical form. So I'm dissatisfied with this. I'm not satisfied with this. This is a source of dissatisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. So I've said it. I've in my speech I've used enallage to change the way I'm saying this, and finally I've used it can't get no, as in the Rolling Stones, and this is the another idea of enallage. He didn't have any time. Yeah, he had no time. He was without time. People made mistakes. Mistakes were made. So you are changing it. They may do what they want to do. He or she may do what they want. So here I've changed they for he or she. This is enallage as well. So with enallage you can change the person, you change the structure. You're saying the same thing. It's like repetition, but changing it in a different way. And let's see, you very often using a incorrect grammar. Yeah, we deserve to win this competition. Yeah, we really should have won. We was robbed. Okay, so I'm giving it emphasis, or maybe I and we, the royal we. So my friend said to the owner of the restaurant, we are very angry about this. And I said, no, you are very angry about this. I don't care. It's you who do this. Or maybe you're talking about people in the second person plural. You are all doing this, and then you could change this to they do this. These are all forms of enallage. It's changing the way you're putting it. Very often to change it for something that is grammatically incorrect, it's grammatically wrong. But enallage to substitute various things. It reminds me of, I think there's a story about there are two people walking down the road, and one of them says, look, I found an axe. And his friend says, no, you don't say I found an axe, you say we found an axe, because we were walking together. And then that itself is Enallage. And then they walk on further, and suddenly they see 3 or 4 men chasing after them, shouting, "Where's our axe?" And and the man with the axe says, "We have a problem." And his friend says, "We have a problem." "No, no, no, you have a problem." And that is Enallage as well. It's creating effect. It's creating literary effect. It's changing the way you phrase things. And this is the idea of Enallage. Yeah, you change the tense, you change the gender. Yeah, it is a very big ship, and God bless her and all who sail in her. So it, and then I've gone from it to she with the ship, and that is Enallage again. Okay, so there are lots and lots of ways of doing this. You change the tense, you change the subject for object. There are many different ways of doing it, and it adds meaning to it. Yeah, so there is somebody on the phone. They want to talk to you. He or she sounds very angry. That's Enallage. I've gone from they to he or she. So formality. This is quite a formal word, and I think a lot of people won't actually know what it means. 7.5 informality. Semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. It's a rhetorical device. And then as to origin, it comes from ancient Greek, enallage, interchange, exchange, variation. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Enallage.